this man has literally been responsible for the death of her mother. What on earth could he say?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Bloomberg, writing for movies in Sweden.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great, especially now when I get to speak with you, Brett.
Oh, thanks, man. I like your posters.
Well, thanks. I'm obviously a Tarantino fan.
What's the third one on the end? Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, and
Kill Bill.
Oh,
The
nice.
first one.
Love.
Yeah. So I've watched the first 6 episodes of the second season, and obviously also the first season. And this will be held until that episode has aired. So I want to jump right in. I know that you wrote parts or all of this 6th episode.
Mm-hmm.
So can you talk a bit about both writing it and portraying it?
Yeah. Do you know what? The writing of it is like, it's this kind of peak moment for Alice and Lewis and Brian. And we knew this is a very important scene, and part of it is how do you do the right apology for something so possibly unforgivable? You know, this man has literally been responsible for the death of her mother. What on earth could he say? Like, what is the right apology? And I think we talked about it, like, it's interesting, but there's a book by Eve Ensler called The Apology, which is an incredible book where she writes. She was always upset with her father and always dreamt of him apologizing, and he died and he never apologized. And she wrote this book, which is her writing the apology she wished she'd got. And it's quite a short book, but it's an incredible read. And it's kind of like, it's a really useful thing, as well as being a great work of art. It's a really useful, like, thing of how to apologize. Like, you know, when people go, that was a bad apology, it's often because they've missed things. And it was kind of trying to, in a short way, do the right apology to Alice. And then there's I think what's really lovely about the scene is she forgives him, and it surprises her and him. Like, neither of them are expecting this really to happen. And and it just comes from her humanity, and she says it's what my mum would have done. Like, I found the whole thing just heartbreaking. But like,
me too.
Yeah.
And this is a comedy we're watching, but there's a bunch of really beautiful moments like that on this show, even on the first season as well. So I'm thinking just quickly, how do you guys want to kind of balance that? This is a comedy, but you also have those moments.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just our taste, you know. I think it's how we see the world. Like, it's always funny and it's always not. Like, I think it's just how we do it. But then it does become a balance as you're making it, in the writing, in the making of it, and the editing. Sometimes it's like, that's too far, that's too silly, we need to pull back, or that's too sad, we need to. But there are moments you hopefully earn. Like, episode 6 is the middle of the season. We've kind of built to that. So that moment still has jokes in it, but I think we let it land as it needs to land. And then the next scene is funny. You know what I mean? Like, you just go like, it's okay, we're not going to leave you here for too long. We'll pull you back out.
We'll pick you back up again. Yeah. Yeah, so thanks a lot for taking the time to speak with me today, and best of luck with the premiere now. I'm also looking forward for all of you.
Great. I hope you see it. Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy. Bye.